Hello there, world of tankers, and welcome to the channel. I'm your host, Droodles Blitz, and in today's live stream, I will be playing what you guys want to see played. Believe it or not, I woke up an hour ago. Yes, for those of you living in America, it is 8:20 p.m. for me right now. Yeah, my sleep schedule is pretty L. I don't know what else to say. My sleep schedule is pretty L. But that's what happens when Wargaming releases World of Tanks Blitz Reforged, and I have to spend half my day recording content on Reforged, streaming Reforged, and then, so. Oh well. But let me get some background music as usual. And then we are all Goobler. Okay. Turn it down a little bit. Did you guys see Defender FE crates are in the store? I don't know if they're on this account because this account doesn't have the Microsoft edition, but Defender FE containers are in the Microsoft edition store, which would also make me assume they are in the App Store. All right. E100, sure. The E100 battle. Finally bought the M48 patent and got almost 5k in my 5th match. That's nice. Defender crates are on iOS. Yeah, I figured they were. Yeah, I recorded my video on the Defender this morning at 10 a.m. and then said, oh, I'll wake up at 4 p.m. and post the video. I didn't wake up at 4 p.m. Okay, up against us, we are on Fort Despair. We got an E5, we got a Rhino, 260, okay. Hopefully my team supports me. We have 3 heavies as well. Now, the thing that I always recommend to do if you want to be better at the game is look at how many autoloaders are on the enemy team, because autoloaders are going to be your big threat. So we can see that they only have 1 Rhino, and they have a 4005. So those are the 2 autoloaders that we'll have to deal with. However, it doesn't look like my team's being all too supportive right now. Our BZ-75 is going more towards mid. I'm still going to move over here, but not a bad play to be okay. Yo guys, did you know the Object 260 is known for having armor and getting bounces? I didn't, but evidently it is. I have plenty of team support though. Alright, nice. 490. The funny thing is that I should out-reload the C5. So, it's going to be hard for them to counter me when I have so much more DPM. There you go, 498, and then we pull up. There you go, E5 misses. Reloading. There you go. And look at this, I mean the Rhino shoots me for 369, I hit the dude back for so much more. And because this tank has so much DPM, it's going to be very hard for the enemy team to reliably counter me. I may only have 900 health, but the E5 has 300 health. And we just reload again. There you go. Nice shot from the BZ there. I'm going to move up. Let's push the enemy Rhino. There you go. 493. Pretty solid damage. Alright, aiming. There you go. Easy clear. Let's see if our BZ is good enough to HE the Object 260. Indeed they are. And then I can just load in my not final shell. Alright. Well, that was pretty easy. 2,800 damage, and I completely decimated those enemy tanks. And I still have 1,000 health left. But this is just such a good example of why the E100 with DPM is so scary. How you doing, Trigger? Yeah, when this tank has DPM, what it allows you to do is just... Oh, there you go, we got the 4005. Wow, thank you, RNG. But with DPM, it allows you to just effortlessly deal with the situations. Alright, the 183 killed that guy. We're going to start moving up. We got the BZ over here. There you go, 473. They do hit me in return, but again, this thing has so much damage per minute that I can just get another easy shell into the 4005 right there for 546. That BZ, however, or the 183 is obviously a big threatler. I'm going to poke and miss. It's fine. I wasn't going to get any more damage anyway. As you can see, our whole team was about to clear the guy from the rear, so I had to take the risk and go for it. I think my shell actually might have went into the cron. Well, either way, post-game results, 3,850 damage. Really easy 4K game. And it shows why the 100 is so good. I mean, the fact that, like, you know, these enemy players, this E5, this Rhino, they think that they can poke you and they can get away with it. But they can't, because you have more damage per minute with your adrenaline active than they do, right? This tank has 2,800 base DPM. And then when you pair that with the fact that I also have adrenaline, I'm at like 3,300 DPM when I activate it. There's nothing that you can do about that. It doesn't matter if you're in a Rhino, it doesn't matter if you're in an E5. Both those tanks have like 2,600 DPM. Okay. Yeah, I kind of figured Trigger would be in VC. I would join it, but I don't know if I want to deal with all the monkeyness. Maybe. Alright, T100 LT, sure. See, you stop spamming and I'll play the T100. Isn't that crazy? How'd that even miss? The 4005 is big enough to get shot while on the move. Yeah, I don't know. As we are aware, my RNG is truly something that knows no bounds. Especially the bound of my reticle. Okay. What do we have? Vickers CR Sheridan. Alright. My shirt was like stuck to me. There you go. I hate going up against Sheridans, dude. Is this 62 gonna like get right in my way? Alright, let's go right here. And now we wait. We got the enemy Sheridan, which I do get a penetrating shell into. And what's really nice about the T100 is that you feature the tracer shell mechanic. So now the Sheridan will be spotted forever, basically. Our 62A seems really bad, dude. Like, what are we doing, bro? Oh, there's the grill. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Boom, that was huge. Shooting that grill and spotting them was absolutely huge. Track the grill again. Dang, that one missed.
PHDPGI donated $1.99 through Super Chat. Downloading Reforged finally.
Sounds good, PGI. Just the fact that I spotted that grill from back there, he thought he was undetected, but as I've gone over, the tracer shell mechanic is completely overpowered. The fact that you can constantly keep spotting a tank without actually having to do anything is so incredibly dumb, OP. It really is. If our grill wants to go, I'll push. I was hoping I could hit them and light them up, but obviously that didn't happen. There's the enemy Sheridan. Yeah, okay. Okay, dude. 713. Our grill is still alive. And I don't think that they have the tank destroyers. Okay, wow, that misses. That's crazy. Now we have the Yo who's going to push over here. Just going to chill right over here. L. Not able to hit that. But I know that the Yo is heading over here, so I'm gonna leave. Okay. We wait. Great. I'm cooked, dude. That's it, I'm cooked. What am I supposed to do about that, dude? Have fun. Didn't matter. 2,800 damage, but really, a freaking 4005, dude. Just a 4005. W team, yeah, that was a great team. Our grill and 62 threw this game. The 62 is not dead, but the reason they threw is because they... Oh no, they're dead now. But the reason they threw is because instead of waiting and playing passive and conserving their health, they YOLO'd into the front line, almost killed themselves to the Vickers CR, and were absolutely useless for the rest of the game because they had no health. Which meant I had to fight a Sheridan, a tank that is completely overpowered. I think the T100 LT is kind of OP as well, but on a map like Canal, which has so many hills and areas to work gun depression, and I'm in a tank that is half the alpha of a Sheridan, there's nothing you can really do to counter it. And the grill as well. I mean, all that grill had to do was stay in the back and cover, and that was apparently too challenging. Do you sleep during the day now? Potentially. Boom. Yo guys, the 4005 is good for the game, right? It's very counterable to go up against a tank that can deal 1,600 damage in 5 seconds. Either way, I'm not going to waste my time on this game. It's obviously a loss. Our team obviously sucked. Can you do an infected front stream? Yeah, well, it's not out for 5 days, so I can't do any of that until it's out. Type 5 heavy? Sure. I saw somebody say the tortoise, and I don't know if I want to play in the tortoise. Are your gene also overpower? What does that mean, you poob? My gene. Okay. Hello, hooligan. How are you? Said I can't play Reforged. All open slots are filled. I don't think they are. I don't think they are. I think that you can simply just download Reforged and sign in with your account. I could be wrong. Sleep for the week is just broke. My record for the longest split session is 83 hours? Bro, what? What is wrong with you? What is wrong with you? That's literally just cancer patient. Okay, here we go. How many times have you seen 5 people in your team struggle to kill 2 enemy tanks? How many times have I seen 5 people on my team die to 2 enemy tanks?
Jake Mullen donated $2.99 through Super Chat. AMXM4MLE54.
Thank you for the donation. And sure, oh, had a voice crack. That's what happens when I wake up. My voice is deeper, and obviously, I'm just getting my brain to work. Hello, Chara. How you doing? This is such an L map for my tank. Up 938 into the VK. The alpha damage, dude, is just so overpowered on this thing. You're basically a Yag Panzer 100 with 3k health. Kind of what I wish the Yag was. Now, if you aim properly, well, if you aim properly, you can hit that bar right on the bottom of the VK. I was going to say aim properly, but then I was going to go for the Gonk, because that's an easier pen. But then, the Gonk was able to hide behind his teammate. What is this 50 TP doing, dude? There you go, 808. 3 shots, 2,470 damage, guys. Clearly, the Type 5 Heavy is a balanced tank. What's funny is that we could actually lose if our team doesn't get into the base cap. I'm driving at full speed. I cannot go any faster than I'm currently going. There you go, 1,000 damage. Yeah, good job, 121. Ignore the base cap that's going up. You know, go for the 57 heavy. That's really going to be the right play, dude. Yep, 85, 87, 90. Oh, good job, guys. You're really good at the game. The only way we win this is if I somehow manage to reset the base cap. Which I did not. Good job, guys. Good job. This team, worst team, I don't... We had 7 tanks on our team, guys. We had 7 tanks on our team. That's all I need to say. This is why, again, I play on my press account. Like, did you watch that, Dragon? I think you watched that. We had 7 tanks on my team. We had a Sheridan. We had a 1-2-1. All that 1-2-1 had to do was drive into the base cap. But nope, instead I'm going to get stuck on the 52%er, by the way. You're dog shit. I hope you know that. You too, Sheridan. 52%er, you're also trash. Both of you... You should be well aware that you are trash at this game.
Hooligan donated $5 through Super Chat.
Wow.
KPZ Mystery.
That might be the worst team I've seen ever. And I had a team with 6 zeros the other day. I still think that that might be the worst team I've ever seen. How do you have a team of 7 tanks and not a single one goes into the base cap? I was trying to get there, but I can only go so fast. At 121 and Sheridan, bro.
$2 Canadian through Super Chat. Play OBJ 705.
Thank you for the donation, Reaper. Although I don't have that tank, but thank you for the donation. There should be a game mode where there's no base cap. Here's the problem. When you have no base cap, what ends up happening is... it's very simple. When you have no base cap, you lose in a heavy. You just lose because you can't bait the enemy into you. What I've said many times, which is how it should be, is like World of Tanks PC. Base cap should be designed where there's 2 caps in each spawn, just like PC. That way, the enemy has to get into your spawn to start capping the base. It would make the game a lot better because then you wouldn't have to worry about the base cap going up in the first 20 seconds of the battle, and the enemy would have to literally get into your spawn to start capping. And then you can make your way into the enemy spawn and start capping too. That would be the best way to do base cap, in my opinion. Alright, there's the enemy 268 spotted. Nice. I didn't get any assistance for that, even though that's bogus, and I should have, because I'm the one who spotted that 268 and gave my team the ability to pre-aim on that guy. But, okay, wargaming. That there is why we run... My voice is dying. That there is why we run calibrated shells, ladies and gentlemen. Would not be able to pen that 268 version 4 unless we were running Cali. Bro, this 183, dude. I'm trying to just aim in on that Stridsvan's lower plate. Okay, well the V4 is dead already, so good job, I guess. I'm just gonna put on my reactive and trade. I mean, I can hit the guy for almost as much as he hits me for, but then I can just reload, and yeah, I don't think your wiggling's gonna do much, dude. But that's where reactive is so dumb. I can literally just poke somebody, not care, and keep on going. You know what? I don't love this. 50B? No thank you. I'm not worried about the Stridsvan, and thankfully my BZ75 actually moved up to help. But, like, I think we can all agree I do not want to deal with a 50B. Alright, there's a nice 457. How did that Stridsvan miss me, dude? Okay, reloading again. High roll? No, but the BZ should get the clear. Indeed they do. Now we have the AMX 50B over here, who we're going to drive to the rear of, and we're going to get a nice 662 damage high explosive. Doesn't really matter if you have reactive, my dude. High explosive exists. Okay, we got the 268 version 4. There you go. I was gonna say I could have tried to shoot him in that corner, but there's no point if he's gonna show me his lower plate. That was a pretty good game. The enemy team is doing base cap. Every teammate is dependent on another to stop the base cap. Here's the thing, right? If I'm in a Type 5 heavy, I'm not the one that's, you know, going to be able to reset that base cap. I drove with my team to the medium flank, which is where they were all going. I pushed and cleared the tanks that I needed to on that flank of the map. We had plenty of time with our 1-2-1 to drive to the base cap and reset it. And yet that player decided not to, and instead they said, nope, I'm going to go and farm the 57 heavy. So that's why we lost. It is entirely that player's fault. Either way, pretty good game for the AMX M4. It's a great tank, as you can see. Kampfpanzer Mystery. I really like the KPZ-07. I think it's one of the best tier 9s in the game. It's got great mobility, armor, gun depression, and even penetration values. 373. This thing should have been a tier 10 in my opinion. The Kampfpanzer 70 should have stayed tier 9. This should have been the tank brought into tier 10. Okay, here we go. On NA. I need a... What am I reading, Wallet Warrior? Are you about to donate for me to play tier 2? Is that what you're about to do? Brother, I'm going to find you. The other thing that's really nice about this tank is that it's super mobile. I mean, you can see I'm keeping up with this 113 quite easily. 40 kilometers per hour uphill. There's not many heavies that can reliably do this. Aiming. Boom. There you go. Nice 340. Nice. C100 hits him. Another nice shell for me. You can see the gun on this tank is really accurate as well. Everything about this tank is nice. I really have zero complaints when it comes to this vehicle. The gun is nice. The DPM is nice. The armor is nice. It's a shame that the only way to get it is to spend like $8 billion, but it is a very, very good tank. Okay, reloading. Oh, that was a terrible shot for me. I over-adjusted my hand, and when I wanted to have it lined on the bat shot, it was unfortunately not. It's fine. It's not like it makes a huge difference, but it was definitely on me there. Well, we're not going to deal too much damage because it's a complete steamroll. But we're doing fine. Up to 2,000 now. We could deal 3K. There you go. 2,600. This thing also reverses at 20, which is also kind of wild. Okay, I'm going to ignore the 263 and push the Chieftain, which we can load a high explosive into and deal 545. So, actually, we did end up dealing over 3,000 damage. I should have just pushed, because the only tank left that has HP is the K91. I'd like to be able to get a shell into them. There you go. Nice 445. That puts us up to 3,600. So, yeah, we actually had a pretty good game, everything considered. You can see this gun's aiming time. It's really, really good. Alright, well there you go. 3,600. Top on the team. Oh no, the E100 did good too. I can't believe our E100 was able to poke mid-hill like that and just not bleed any health. That's actually wild. Okay. I don't even know why I claim these. I literally have everything on this account. I think it's just from, like, me being used to claiming thing already that I just always claim everything that appears on the account. Okay. American E3, sure. That was the last of the donations. As always, if you guys do want to see a specific tank played, donations are not required, but they will get you a battle in whatever tank you want to see played. But when we don't have donation requests, I will pick the tanks that are requested. Okay. The FTAC. There it is. You freaking hoe. I'm doing the E3 first. I feel like the Conf Panzer is the easiest
Wallet
to get credits because
Warrior
no one
Blitz
has it.
donated $2 through Super Chat. Play the featuring AC.
My god, Sam, why do you do this to me? Ugh. Droodles, play the guessing game and play whatever appears. The guessing game and play whatever appears. That sounds like effort. I'm gonna go this way. The American bunker. Yeah, Sam made me make an entire freaking play lose on the E3 because he likes big penis. I don't know. That looks like cancer. That looks like utter and absolute cancer. Of course. Why would the E3 ever hit that? Then the 30B crosses it for free? Are Caro's that bad at the game? Great job, Caro. Oh yeah, you're doing great, dude. I'm hoping that one of them tries to cross. Yeah, dude, the E3's great. It's such a good tank. Okay. Oh my god. Don't worry though, the BZ will manage to hit me in the track wheel and take off. Great. So we already lost. I haven't even penned a shot. Yep, 320 of my health gone. Whatever, dude. Oh, yeah, there it is. 713 Maxwell from the Sheridan. 713 Maxwell from the Sheridan. Wow. Well, once again, I hope that you guys really enjoyed this E3 gameplay, because I'm not.
JT5 Games donated £2 through Super Chat. Play the Fort AC.
There you go.
2.
There's your E3 gameplay, dude. There's your E3 gameplay. That was really fun. Once again, it's just classic wargaming. Yeah, good job, Sheridan. Good job. Well, I don't know what to say. I don't really like the E3 sometimes, and you can see exactly why. First of all, the gun sucks. It really does. And then not only does the gun suck, but you just get nuked. I like how this T-100's giving me a thumbs down when he literally threw the medium flank. Doing the E3 again. Ugh. Sure doesn't think that his tank is amphibious. Yeah. Reforged stream when? I already did a Reforged stream. Hey, let's try this one more time. Oh, 07. There you go. This is a better map for the E3. Much better. The problem with the E3, as I told you guys, is Wargaming nerfed the accuracy. It went from 640 alpha to like 680. The problem is with the higher alpha damage, it lost damage per minute and accuracy. I don't think that was a win. I really don't. I really don't think that was a win. I mean, yeah, you hit hard, but you also take longer to get the shells back. Also, that bat chat making that play they did probably threw the game for their team because now they're going to lose medium flank. There you go. Great. You got an autoloader and a single shot on me. I have no choice but to wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Alright, well the Yag's dead, so that's pretty huge actually. Gotta see a 183 match, alright. I was really hoping that would go through.
Donated $5 through Super Chat. Sorry Droodles, but I gotta see a 183 match.
Okay, moving up. There you go. I just want to point out that TNH has 410 alpha, and they have rolled me 480 and 500 in 2 shots in a row. That is some crazy RNG that I'm having here. See, you can actually have good games in the E3. Like this one, we're already up to 3,200, and this was a pretty chill game, because the E3 is a hull-down tank. And if you're able to get it into a hull-down position, like I did, it does totally fine. I tried. That's all I can say. I tried. But, at the end of the day, the E3 is not a bad tank. It's just when you get into situations where the enemy team has 5 medium tanks, they all go to the medium spot, and there's nothing you can do to actually counter it, your game's going to be screwed. There you go. 883. It was actually a pretty big low roll. This thing has over 1,000 damage on the high explosives, so it's a pretty bad roll. Let me get my stream. Okay. Not a bad game, though. Not a bad game at all. Let me give that Noink guy a thumbs up. There you go. Okay, what are we playing in, guys? What are we playing in? Alright, I have to do the freaking FTAC, dude. I have to go down to Tier 2 and play in the FTAC. Great. Oh, boy. Alright, everybody get in the queue. As always, I'm going to give it 3 minutes of matchmaking. And if we don't get into a battle, I will, I'm just gonna run Rammer. But yeah, if we don't get into a battle in 3 minutes, I'm gonna go to the next game, which is in the 183. Yes. Droodles, I watched your Forged video. It's easy to understand. Thanks. I'm from Japan. Oh, very nice to see somebody from Japan. Very cool culture. I miss when you didn't complain this much back in the days. I always complain, dude. I always complained about this game. I think anybody that's watched my channel for years would know how much I've complained about Blitz in the past.
Chara donated MX $100 through Super Chat.
Thank you.
I need to see a stock Comet match.
A stock Comet? How much is that? How much did you donate for a stock Comet? I need to go see. How much money did you donate for me to drive a stock Comet? $5. Okay, you know what? I'll take it. That's not terrible. I thought it was going to be like 10 cents. Fine, fine, fine. Droodles proceeds to look at his Samsung Galaxy S839 Z Flip 7 Fold. Yeah, dude. Well, we're in a queue for a minute. Me and the E50M needs to be nerfed. You and the E50M? 100 is $5. Nice to see you on the stream, by the way, Reaper, as always. How you doing? 10 minutes MM. Well, that's the problem with low tiers. You just sit in queue, and you wait, and you wait, and you wait. What currency is that? It's Mexican pesos. Which is actually, it's not a terrible currency in terms of the world scale. The pesos is still pretty high. Droodles texting the HUS. Now all go to tier 2. Well, we got 1 more minute in matchmaking. 1 more minute matchmaking. You did complain, but not on the game? I don't know what that means. I have plenty of videos back in the day completely complaining about all the things Wargaming did. In fact, if you go back to, like, my original videos, want a tune? Why do I owe you a tune? 1 sec. If we go to my oldest videos on the channel...
$2 Canadian through Super...
Alright, if we go to my oldest videos on the channel, and we scroll, and we scroll, and we scroll, let's see how long it takes me to find the first video where I complain. There you go. Why our team's so bad. From 6 years ago, I made a video, why our team's so bad. And then I made another video 6 years ago, why our team's so bad times 2. So, you know, people are always like, oh, Droodles, you know, teams are so much better, or so much worse nowadays. Bro, 6 years ago, I posted a video on why our team's so bad. Then I have another one, World of Tanks worst teams. I didn't even know I did a best replays one. That's when Bushka had his channel taken down from some bogus accusations. World of Tanks worst teams here, me complaining more about them. More World of Tanks worst teams. Let's see. When was my first complaint video? There you go. There you go. 6 years ago, I made a video complaining about Blitz. Right there. 6 years ago is my first video complaining about Wargaming. I've always complained about Wargaming. They've always done things that I don't agree with. 6 years ago, I made a video on how to fix Blitz, and it's the same thing nowadays, right? Complaining about gambling, complaining about teams. I don't know. Oh yeah, then there's the Sheridan missile that came into the game, dude. You forget about that one? Smasher. Yeah. I just feel like people don't... Not people. I just don't know why people say things that aren't true. Oh yeah, let me drag the donation goal up there. There you go. Wait, why is it... Oh, there you go. I got it. Alright, that's long enough in queue. We're obviously not going to get to a battle in low tier, so... I will play in the 183. Have you ever played on mobile? Yeah, most of the videos back in the day I played on mobile. I only started playing Blitz on PC once I you know, started recording and making money on the channel. Oh yeah, let me Not a great map for the FE-Tune 5B183. I don't know why Wargaming removed bots in WotB. I love farming bots. I think there's plenty of bots, just in the forms of real players. Did you happen to remember when you used your face cam for the first time? The first time I used face cam was when Wargaming forced me to because they wanted to do a video with all the YouTubers. There you go. The 183 is a fair and balanced tank with nothing overpowered about it. It's so dumb. Unfortunately, I got shot by the IS-7, but still. Ah, yes, guys. The 183 is a fair and balanced tank with nothing overpowered about it. 2 shots, 2,000 damage. Question is, what is this IS-7 gonna do? And we have the enemy 183 in the back. Aiming, aiming, aiming. 1288 off of that player. And now we simply back up. Well, I've done 3,300 damage in 3 shots now. 10 seconds of reloading, and I potentially will nuke this enemy IS-7. Let's see if I can ammo rack the IS-7. The ammo rack's right there. Nope. I will take 922 off them, though. 4 shells, 4,000 damage. Oh my god. It's Tonpans. I feel like I pronounced that so bad. Alright, IS-7's dead. Nice to see you on the channel, dude. W183. Bro, this tank is so overpowered. I used to say that it wasn't, but it's just not healthy for the game. That this thing can do what it does. I mean, you guys watched. All I did was bully the enemy. I can't. Oh my god. Oh my god, dude. Oh man, that guy just got freaking destroyed. Oh, poor Grill. My god. I can't believe that, dude. What a dumb battle. What a dumb battle. I'm still going in the 85-hour session. Cool. Oh my god. How much damage did we deal to that guy? 1,600. Oh my god. Brother. The 183 is such a... I didn't even ace it. I didn't even ace it. I'm starring that. That is 100% a video-worthy battle. That is going straight to the video. Yeah, the thing about the 183 guys is that the standard HE does more than the premium HE, right? Your premium HE can roll a max of 1,513. The standard HE can roll a max of 1,700. So you always want to shoot standard HE when you have the opportunity to. And when you're trying to splash an enemy, you also want to use standard HE because it does more damage on the splash. So for example, I just HE'd the 183 with a standard HE and took 500 health off and killed him. It's so dumb. Alright, well that was really dumb. Okay, great. Living, if you want to tune, message me on Discord, I guess. Alright, I have to do a stock Comet. Is there any game mode out right now? There is. Uprising. Stock freaking Comet, dude? You couldn't have picked any other tank Chara? Alright. Great. I'm so excited. What is this gun? Oh, that's right. It has an APCR gun as well. You know, this gun doesn't actually look that bad stock. Oh my god, what is that? Bro, it's a chode. Oh my god. It's a chode. Chara, why do you do this to me? Alright, here we go. Let's get this show on the road. Small pew pea gun. It really is. Look at this thing, dude. Nah, I told you I will make you suffer. Look at it. Look at it, dude. It's you versus the guy she tells you not to worry about. Oh my god. Oh, we got an enemy. Bonk. Not bad. 249. No, missed that one. Poke it. Poke me. Yes! This thing actually has a really good ability, so we're not completely useless. Why do you have so much gold? This is not my account. This is a account that Wargaming gave me because I make videos on the game. So, that's as simple as it is. I'm hoping that with the introduction of Reforged, I'm going to be able to work closer with Wargaming on making the game a better place. But we'll see. Size doesn't matter? Yeah. Dude. At a certain point, size matters. I always find it funny, though, when people are like, size doesn't matter, it's how you work it. I'm like, yeah, but what if the dude with a bigger one knows how to work it? Like, then what? Then what? What's your... Like... It's basically more like just copium, you know? Oh my god, I can't pen that guy. Anywhere. Chara, why do you do this to me? I'm going in. Ba, ba. Oh, you want to go? Oh, he's got freaking rewind, bruh. Why does the Dracula get rewind? Okay. Put on my adrenaline. Does this thing have HE? No. But it does actually have a pretty quick reload, I won't lie, so we are able to bleed out the T-34-1 surprisingly good. Not bad. Not bad at all. Oh, we got the Kilana, which I physically... Okay. Okay, we're good. You know, this thing actually has 12 degrees of gun depression, which means that I might be able to work this ridge... Oh my god, that shot. I might be able to work this ridgeline. There you go. One easy shell. Oh, and he's dead. Okay. I just want to... Oh. There you go. Alright, and that's fine. We got 500 points. And we got Inferno. Yes. And Rapid Fire 1. That was actually a good first life. That was, like, really, really good. Boom, boom. Boom, 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 boom. Alright, Dracula. Remember me? Oof. 621 and dead. That guy got crapped on. Oh my god. Oh. Oh my god, dude. Really? There you go. 253. Nice. Another chunk of damage. I'm going to pull into cover a little bit. Inferno on that gun. I mean, Inferno doesn't make a difference on how much health. It's based off your health. It's not based off your damage per shot. I'll take it. 538. Listen, Inferno makes this tank usable, is what I'll say. Inferno makes it usable. Now all we need is, like, Chain Lightning, and we'll be good. Because ideally, I can just kind of use Inferno to bleed out the enemy. Okay, that missed, really. It's gonna hurt him a lot. Oh my god, 995, dude. See what I mean? Like, Inferno is actually really good when you're able to use it. Bruh. This gun sucks. I do have the gun depression. $390, not bad. I really just want to drive over and kill the Dracula, but I can't. Nice. I got 10 seconds left for my Inferno. Alright, that guy's dead. No more Dracula. Yeah, buddy. No more Dracula. Alright, we're doing pretty good so far. How you doing, Q Fox? 390 non-pen. 616, dead. Alright, What did we get? Chain Lightning 2, Rapid Fire, or Jagged Shells? I think we go with Jagged Shells. We get a 20% damage boost versus a 15%. Oh, I could have gotten both, but I wasn't paying attention, darn. If I'd spammed that one, I could have gotten both. Oh well, it's fine. We still are pretty dangerous right now. Let's test how dangerous we are, guys. Yeah, nice job rewinding that, buddy. Oh, I'm dead. Oh my god, I nuked myself. I'm not... Oh no, I am dead, darn. I did okay, 7,000 damage, but I'm out of the game. I really wanted to get that Dracula cleared. That player had been annoying me the whole game. Just dealing with bad teams. Yep, that sounds about like Blitz. That sounds about like Blitz. Okay. Double shot on the A-Tech is troll. Yeah, it is. Looks like we should win this. Hello, Easy Hombre. Thank you for the donation. Appreciate it, man, as always. Yes, get him, bro.
Easy_Hombre
I assume
donated
missed him.
$9.99 through Super
There you
Chat.
go.
Hello. Friday night drinking, you're welcome.
Yes. Alright, guys, make your bets. Will our team win this? I rarely get to play Blitz anymore with my work schedule. Have a good one, Sam. Well, I don't think you'd rather be like me and have to play this game every day. Do Reforged? Nah. I'll do Reforged if somebody donates $100 for me to stream it. Alright. There's 1 minute left. And it looks like this should be a pretty easy victory. The only thing I'm interested to see is if I did top on the team or not. I don't think so, but I am interested. Is someone playing with the name Droodles Blitz 131? Yeah, well, it's obviously not me, so it doesn't really matter. I think we're actually gonna draw this game. $100. Can I be drunk and play Blitz? Well, I don't drink, I'm not gonna lie. I mean, I drink, just iced tea, soda sometimes, water a lot, but I don't really drink alcohol. I don't know. I mean, I don't love the taste of beer. Daiquiris and stuff are alright, I guess. I love pina coladas, but I could have a virgin pina colada too, and it wouldn't really make a difference. I'd enjoy it just as much. Were there any donations that I missed, guys? Let me see. Did Reaper message me? No, Reaper did not message me. You don't drink beer for the taste. The only reason I drink anything is for the taste. Alright, so we did win. We had more tanks left. $7,600 damage placed me. Oh my god, it did, bro. It placed me top on the team. There's no way that it placed me top on the team, dude. There's no way. Thank you very much for the donation. I appreciate it. I need to see what that currency is. NT.
XM donated 300 new Taiwan dollars through
Oh,
Super
Taiwan.
Chat. Hi, I want to learn to use the BC25T with 4-shot
Thank you very much
loading.
for the donation.
I am a
Appreciate
fan
it.
from Taiwan. Thank you for your content.
I really like Taiwan. I'm not gonna lie, I'm kind of jealous you're living in Taiwan because I consider Taiwan to be like the best overall country in the world right now in terms of freedom of speech, in terms of safety, in terms of overall healthcare. Taiwan is kind of like up here. America's like here. But learning Taiwanese, or it's not Taiwanese, it'd be Mandarin, right? I would assume that's what most Thai people speak. I don't know any Mandarin, so Chinese, I would probably die trying to learn it. But very jealous. I win this time? Ha 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 ha. Alright, let me play in the Boss Châtillon 25-10 with a 4-shot. I'll play it 3 games for you. Okay, I think it's already got the 4-shot equipped. Indeed it does. It's properly equipped here. Okay. Battle. Water tastes like iron and hydrogen. I don't know why it would taste like iron. Okay. Georgie, what am I reading, dude? Miko, give Georgie a 10-minute mute. Yeah, there you go. Perfect. Soon the water will taste like radiation. Why? Are we going to enter World War III? Drinking from a hose. Alright, there you go. So, here's the thing about the Battle Châtillon, right? It's got a lot of DPM, 3,200 with the 4-shell. And it's got a lot of view range, it's got a lot of mobility, and it has spall liner. So, you've got a lot of really good areas where this tank is super nice. The downside is that you got lower damage per shot than every other tier 10 in the game. You also don't feature much armor. What I'm going to do right now is I'm actually just going to drive over and get 1, 2, and 3. Wow, and the entire enemy team's just going to shoot me. Okay, wow. Sometimes over-aggressing isn't the right play. I can't really blame the bat chat, and I don't think I made a misplay. I just was hoping that our team would shoot the Sheridan if he poked, and they didn't. So, oh well. I mean, we got a T100 and a standard B, and none of them bled out the Sheridan. It's pretty lame. There's the Sheridan. But patience is key in all tanks, especially tanks like this. We wait, and eventually, maybe that Sheridan will leave. We do have the Emil 2 in mid. Got the Chieftain over here. I like how half of our team bailed. I'm just going to keep waiting. I'm just going to be patient. Patience is key sometimes. Drinking from the hose was my life. Bruh. This is such a lame battle. Alright, let's head over here. Oh, there's the 113. As much as I want to shoot that 113, I really can't, because the Sheridan's there. And, once again, the Sheridan is the cringiest tier 10 that ruins every bit of fun in Blitz. But what I can do is I can move over here and hope that the enemy 113... Alright, we got the Chieftain moving up as well, so that's all very good. Let's see, gonna put on my Adrenaline. There's 1, 2, 3, and 4. There you go. That's 1,100 damage off of that player. However, the Chieftain is screwing me because instead of fighting the 113, he went behind like that. I can't help out the Chieftain. I gotta leave. You can see how in this tank, you always gotta think 2 steps ahead, right? Got a full health Prog who literally did nothing to help anyone. So, we get out. I'm safe. But the enemy team still has a lot of dangerous vehicles. That Sheridan is the big threat for me. So I need to leave. We're going to go this way. There's my T100. All our mediums had to do was push the medium flank. From the start of this game to the end, all they had to do was push this medium flank and we would be winning. And we are winning. But like full health Progetto, T100, me, we had the Chieftain. If our team had pushed this flank at the beginning of the game, the Sheridan, the 113... both would have been dead, and it would have been a very, very easy victory for our team. Okay, wow. Wow. Alright, well, we do get 1 pen. It's fine. I just get 1, I reload. We spotted the Sheridan, we got some assistance for lighting him up. That player's gone. Now we gotta reload a little bit more. 3... 2, 1. We shouldn't be spotted anymore. Now if I head all the way over here, wide, there you go. We got the enemy 183 spotted, and we go 1, 2, 3, and 4. And that put us up to 3,270 damage. So we did over 3k. We assisted. 1200 damage for our team, and we did a really good job. And you can see how you use the bat chat, right? In this first game alone, I didn't play aggressive. I waited for the enemy to make mistakes. I punished the enemy for making those mistakes. And that's kind of the way of the life of this tank. So, what I'm going to do now is I'm obviously going to send this Kampfpanzer, and I'm hoping that we can beat the T-100 here so I can get a... Nah, darn. We still get the shot, but I was hoping we could get a little bit more damage out. But still, totally fine battle. Okay. Gotta hit that daily microplastic intake. That's so true. That's so true. Either way, top on the team for the first game. Pretty solid overall game for the Châtillon. Shouldn't be spotted now. Tanks to proceeds to burst into flames. It would not surprise me if I did. Okay. Not a great map. Not a great map at all for the bat chat. And I'm the only mobile tank. And their team has two. They have a Progetto and a Châtillon. So I'm already at a flat disadvantage there. Okay. I'm gonna move up. I don't like this, though. This is not a good situation to be in. I'd say there's a 50-50 chance I literally get blasted. We spotted the enemy Châtillon. As long as I can keep that player off, that's already a good thing. So if I just sit here and I keep my shell reload boost active. Oh, great. Okay, there it is. There it is, dude. There it is. I told you guys that would happen. I do find it funny that, like, that 268 says L like I care. Oh no. I got shot in a video game. I can't hit the 268 now. But what I will do is move up. Is this Châtillon still running? Looks like they are. I don't know where that 268 is. That's the problem. I see the E3. The Progetto is just kind of sitting there. Yeah, there goes the Progetto getting nuked. You gonna just keep sitting there and do nothing the whole game? Yes, what a skilled player. Come on, tunnel me 268. Do it. Okay, wow. Wow, dude. Come on, tunnel me. The tunnel is real, my guy. The tunnel is real. What's really sad is that I had zero support from this 260 the entire time. Zero support. All this guy had to do was help me. And instead of helping me, he let me die. So, you are the reason I'm dead right now. It's whatever. Did the best I could. I told you guys exactly what was going to happen to me. I called it from right in the beginning of the battle. But, like, dude, what are we doing? Oh, my God. These are real players that we have on our team. Now, the funny part is we still have a decent chance of winning this. Nice shot. You're really good. And you're dead. Good job. Good job. You tunneled me and you died. Congratulations. Say hi on stream. That's amazing. I always love when you have these people who tunnel you like crazy, and then they end up bouncing the most incredible shot ever. So now he helped you, yeah. As I said, if this 260 had literally helped me, all this 260 had to do was stop the 268. I could have killed the bat chat. That was no problem. the 260 allowing the 268 to just drive, because the 260 was right there. All he had to do was stop the enemy 268 from pushing me, and I would have been totally fine. Which is what I was hoping was going to happen, but of course it didn't. But it still worked out. The enemy 268 decided to focus me instead of actually focusing on other threats, and because of that, they threw the game. So I can't get mad. We won. Sure, did I not do good? Yeah, I had a pretty poor game, but it was a win. Okay. Well, I didn't do much, but still must feel really, really skillful to throw the game in your 268 there. I don't even know why this guy hates me. Every time he gets on my team, he keeps trying to say, like, every time he gets on my enemy team or on my team, he keeps trying to say, like, I'm bad at the game or something. And his account win rate is 60% on a reroll, and he doesn't have a single tank over 3k. Like, you can literally look at his stats. His highest average damage tank is 2700. And then you go to my account, and my win rate doesn't have Noob MM. I'm 73%, and my highest average damage tanks are literally 4000. I have to scroll and scroll and scroll and scroll and scroll, and we have to go down to tier 8 to finally find tanks that aren't 3k average.
Super chat. 183 HESH only.
Thank you for the donation, Shara. Is it Shara or Chara? $183 HESH only. Alright, I'll try. I'm gonna do it in Uprising. Not because I'm worried about not because I'm worried about doing bad in the tank, but more because I want to see how the vehicle performs in Uprising with HESH only. Unless you want to see it in pubs, let me know. My guy or girl. Did you know that Kujo Jutaro comes from Asia? Kujo, I don't know what that is. Let me Google that. But it is very nice to see people outside the US on the channel. How do you like Taiwan? Kujo Jutaro is a... Oh, JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. I've never seen it. I actually don't watch anime. I'm going to be honest. I've never watched anime. The first one? Alright. So, Uprising. Uprising it is! General rule, sometimes you gotta stop expecting your teammates will help you. Well, the general rule is I also don't expect to be full speed YOLO'd by the enemy player to a point where they'll throw the game to tunnel me, so it doesn't matter too much to me. At the end of the day, I'm playing this game to win. On my press account, damage doesn't make a difference, but win rate does, because if I can give the 6 other players on my team a win, it's still a huge dub for them, right? So I can help out my teammates, and I don't really need to care about damage on this account. That's what's really nice about the press account. So I can be more of a team player and be less selfish on this account than my main, and that allows me to give my teams more wins and just be a lot more effective in general. Also, a skilled ATAC we have there, dude. Wow, I'm cooked already. I don't know what to do. Yeah, I really don't. This is one of those games where your team is already screwed from the start. I'm gonna leave. I don't really know what to do here, I'm gonna be honest, guys. In the bat chat, you usually want to flank a lot in this thing, because you have the clipping potential and the ability to flank, but the problem is when you get into a game like this, you're kind of just screwed. I mean, your team is just awful. Look at this, dude. They're all dead already. Aiming, boom, 255. That one did not pen. That one penned, okay. That one penned as well. That was nice, that was a pretty good clip there. But unfortunately, it's not going to make a difference. This team appears to be really bad. There's 1 pen, 2 pens, 3 pens, 4 pens. There you go. That's pretty good damage there. I will say that is pretty good damage there. I'm up to 2,200 already, which is quite nice. Reloading. Oh, okay, bro just hits me full speed on the move. There's 1 pen. 2. Okay, whatever, dude. This team. But as I tell you guys all the time, doesn't matter how good you are, Blitz. When you get a bad team, you get a bad team. Oh, great, and there's a Conf Panzer who somehow manages to fluff the shot. There's 1 pen, 2 pens, 3 pens, 4 pens. Sweet. We did pretty good this game. Everything considered, I did a lot of damage this battle. Still got into cover as well, which is pretty shocking. No, we didn't. That Błyskawica must just be the best player ever to hit all these shots on the move. I've driven the Błyskawica. I know how that gun is. It's not accurate. But I did alright, I guess. Team sucked. 268 just did 0 on the other team in my game. Oh, your buddy in the 268 just did 0. Yeah, I mean, it's just a classic player who creates a new account to stat pad. Couldn't even achieve 60%, really. It's pretty sad. We did good, though. 3,400 average, or a 3,400 damage game there. As I told you guys, sometimes you get into these battles, and it's just not winnable. I mean, it's a 7-0 steamroll. The Błyskawicas immediately rushed. Our A-Tech killed himself, and somehow the IS-7 did worse than the A-Tech who YOLO'd into their team. It's just, when you get games like this, there's nothing you can do. But, at the end of the day, the Bat Chat did fine, and you can see how you use the tank. When you see trouble, you don't fight it. This is like a mobile tank destroyer. That's how I like to describe it. So if I see the enemy team completely pushing on me, I'm not going to try and hold. I'm not going to try and fight. I'm going to leave. I'm going to flank, and I'm going to use the gun at distance because it's a light tank. You're not supposed to brawl. And I supported my team to the best I could, right? Okay. So we got the 183 with high explosive. So let's go into a game mode. That's the last donation game, so start giving me tank requests unless somebody again donates. Okay. Do you think the Conf Panzer is going to be OP after the buff in December? No. We'll see. We'll see. I think the Conf Panzer is already overpowered, so we'll see what happens with the KPZ when it gets changed. Send some gold, my G. I'm not raging. Watch this. Oh, come on. Somebody shoot him. Bro. Shoot him. Shoot him right. Oh my god. No, instead. Brother. Wow. Just gonna sit here in silence. All the Rhino had to do was shoot the guy. All somebody on our team had to do was shoot the guy. Wow. Somebody requested tank. Thank you very much for the donation, Ombre. You're the man, dude. You're the dude, man.
Easy_Ombre donated $19.99 through Super Chat. Somebody tank request. You're welcome.
Well, so far, this is a battle of all times. Good shot. Don't care if I get shot by this guy. You're getting nuked. It is going to happen. There you go. 1,247. Finally. Even if you rage, you aren't going to give away gold. Yeah, well, I haven't raged, so I don't think you can make that assessment. Yes, keep backing up. Keep giving me more damage. There you go. I knew my HESH wouldn't pen him, so might as well just fire standard HE. I'm doing... Okay, can this guy move? Like, what are we doing? Good job. That was a great play there, Progetto. I need to get 100 more blood points and I'm good. If I can get 100 more, then it'll mean that I can get Inferno or something. Hopefully not double shot, because double shot freaking sucks, dude. Every minute we get closer to the donation goal. Yeah. Will Droodles wear the femboy maid outfit? Oh, great. We love being spun. That guy spun me and still missed. I'll take it. Chain lightning too. That's a good ability. That's a good ability. Okay. Can't hit any of them yet. There you go. I damage marked him. Nice. 200. Yeah, stay right there like a good boy. Right there. Good boy. You raged sometimes in lasted streams. Well, my previous streams didn't have this title. You've got to read the stream title. I'll take it. 760 damage non-pen. That's totally fine. You know what's going to be really sad is if I still do better than most of my teammates only shooting HE. Alright, let's see how much an HE can deal to the gonk. 944, dude. Play in Tonk. Thank you very much for the donation, Meep. Appreciate it so much, dude.
Donated $19.69
Double shot,
Super
Fortune
Chat.
2,
Play in
Phantom.
Tonk.
That's all I got. I don't want double shot. I think we can all agree that double shot is a complete waste. So, I'm going to go with max rolling capabilities and Phantom, which I guess is an okay ability. Come on, 50B, try and cross it. Pretty sure the 50B's on last life anyway. Oh, the 116 ran away. I'm gonna ignore the 50B. Let our Hogre get that clear. There you go. Thank you for the donation.
Chara donated MX $100 through Super Chat. Just give Arib the Scent 7/1 with the 225 Alpha gun and rammer.
Really? It went an inch too high, dude. That sucks. That's really awful for me. 927. Oh my god. Well, I did get the clear at least. But no. No, don't do it. 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 Oh well. Did the best I could. I don't think we'll win this. Alright, so I have to play two different donations here. Two different donations. I have to play in a tank request from Easy Hombre. Two people are asking for the concept 1B, so sure, I'll do the concept. And then we have a donation from Meep to play in a tank. And I'll do the Scorpion G. I don't care how many times you ask why, I'm not driving that tank with the 225 Alpha. I know Droodles goons, but I can't prove it. Truly amazing. I can't believe we're actually going to win this, guys. I thought we were going to lose, but it actually looks like we're probably going to win. I hear stuff breaking. Yeah, this guy's cooked. Alright, guys. Oh, the Hogre still got another life. Alright. I'm not gonna I'm not going to play in this. Alright, let's see. What was next? What was next? The Concept 1B. That's right. Le Concepto 1B. Okay, okay, okay. You ignore the Quetzal request? Of course I do. Someone is jealous of your goons. Someone is jealous of my goons. Okay, here we go. Hello, Sith Trooper. All the frickin' Mystic players trying to get into my games. Would you prefer to be Survivor or Undead? I don't know. I haven't played the mode. So, I can't tell you what I would prefer yet. Boom, boom. Hope I don't get nuked in the crossing. Alright, we're good. Concept is such a nice tank. The gun on this vehicle is just so accurate. .416, it's a pretty awful high explosive, but it did pen. Nice, 388. Then he got shot again to poke me. There you go, another 380. Really, rolls me 401. Okay. 401. I'm cooked. Brother. As usual. Trying my best, and to be fair, I'm not doing bad, but there's only so much you can do when you have a bad team, right? 405. I'm up to 2,600 damage, which means if I pen another, I'll be at 3k, which isn't too bad. Okay, that was just a bad shot for me, I will admit that. Wow, the E4 missed. I know the 60's gonna try and tunnel me. But that's honestly totally fine, because the more time they waste on me, the better it makes my, chances of winning. But I did fine. Don't know why my own Mystic teammate didn't help me. It's crazy to me that you have people who know who you are in your clan. Please be my daddy. Bro. Are you even 18? Sus. Yeah, Aztec, I don't know why you didn't just come with me. I would expect, you know, my own Mystic members to help me out, but oh well. I did fine in the concept. We did over 3,000 damage, and I held the bridge to the best of my abilities. Our Ho replayed over aggressive, and our team fell apart. But we did win the 183 game, 8,400 damage, which placed me second on the team, only firing high explosive. That's surprisingly good. I recently got the Kron. Really fun tank to play. It is an incredibly good tank. I consider the Kron to be a very overpowered vehicle. Scorpion G. Where is it? There it is. I like the Scorpion. I don't love it. I think the SU-130 is better, and I also think the Jagd Panther 2 is better. Concept is like a tier 10 Tornbon. Kind of, but it's a lot more mobile. It's got a much better gun, so it's quite nice. Just give Wyrib the Sen 71 with the 225 Alpha and Rammer. Brother, why do you do this to me? Okay. Yes, thank you, Trigger. Thank you for the amazing comment. Very funny joke. I wish you could make more really funny jokes that I don't care about. That one wasn't even funny, I'm not gonna lie. That was just cringe. Bonk. Nice, 411. Nice. Okay, and he hits that. That's wild. Where's my team? It's a legitimate question. Also, am I just a 420 alpha tank right now? There you go. Yeah, good job, BZ. Yeah. Ooh, I'm gonna play aggressive. Ooh, I'm gonna play really aggressive. Yeah, guess what, dude? Play aggressive now. I think Rory's being consistently lame, Trigger. Yeah. I agree with Ombre. Oh, great. I might be dead. Just an unspotted Waffle. Waffenträger. Just, oh well. Why the Scorpion G doesn't get Spallliner? I don't know. But, oh well. That's why I don't really like the Scorpion, though. Because it just dies instantly the moment you make an aggression. And you could say, oh, well, Droodles just don't make an aggression. Yeah, dude. But the team's 3 versus 6 right now. Like, you have to make aggressions sometimes. And how would I have known that just a random Waffle was going to be there? I couldn't. But that's the problem with the Scorpion for me. It's great when you're on a map that allows you to use the DPM and the alpha damage at a distance, right? Castilla, Canal, maps like that. I don't mind the Scorpion at all. But when you're on a map like Yukon, where there's physically no spot to actually drive your tank destroyer effectively, it just kind of sucks. So, that's my feelings on the Scorpion. I don't love the tank. Just trying to reply to someone, guys, on Dibcord. Well, I did top, dude. I did top on that team. Wow. Bro, I should not be doing top in battles like this. Are you texting your girlfriends? Maybe I am. Maybe I am. What are you gonna say about that? Alright. I'm gonna try the Scorpion again, honestly. I'm gonna try it again. That game was so lame. And I want to have a better experience in that battle there. Holy bad team? Yeah. Droodles' girlfriend reveal when? I don't think I will ever, if I do get into a relationship, I don't think I will ever show them on the channel for a couple reasons. The first reason is because I don't want them to deal with the Blitz player base. And second of all, it's just not something that I think people would even need to know about. But what I will say is I am potentially in a relationship. Ha 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 ha. Scorpion G literally is the best armor in the game. Okay. Listen, if you like Big Schlong, you can just say so. Alright, so our team's going over to this flank. A good spot, by the way, that a lot of people don't know about, this bridge here. If you just sit on this bridge, you can see this whole area back here. You can see down the water. Somebody tries pushing there. course, it doesn't mean anything if our team just allows the Vickers to cross over there. I don't know what's going on here, dude. Oh. My mouse ran out of frickin' space and I couldn't move it anymore. I'm not joking. I don't have a huge amount of space on my mouse pad. Nice. That's where the Scorpion's nice. That's when I really enjoy driving this thing, when the gun actually, like, feels amazing. Alright, let's back up. See if we can get some damage into these players over here. There you go. Well, we probably won't deal too much damage because the enemy team's already dead. Moving up. Yeah, what? That didn't pen? Oh my god. I'm telling you guys, the SU-130 armor is so bogus. Come on. There you go. 594. And then maybe I can kill this guy with the ram. There you go. Alright, not a bad result, everything considered. Nah, I wasn't going to be able to hit that. I was just waiting. Okay. Okay, not a bad game. What's next? What's next? I'm trying to remember. I don't think they're... Oh, no. Freaking dude. Dude. Alright, we're doing this. You know what? I'm going to do it in pubs. Screw it. You know what? I'm going to do it in pubs. Here we go. Is that not the right gun? It's this gun. Yeah. 3,220 DPM. Why do we do this to me? 3,400 DPM. This gun has really good DPM. It just doesn't have anything else. I'm colorblind, so if you see his face flustering, please say it in comment. Is Droodles a furry? No. I unfortunately have to inform you, I am not a furry. I am friends with many furries, but I do not consider myself to be a furry. Alright, so this is the last donation on stream, so I'm going to do 3 more battles. If there's any donations, I'll keep going. But apart from that, 3 more games, guys. Only reason I like tanks is DPM. That's kind of silly. They have a 140, and that's it. Okay. Give thanks to Y-Rib. Yes, thank you, Y-Rib. You like big schlong. I don't think they're gonna go this way, but I'm not gonna play aggressive yet. 4 seconds is kind of wild, though. That aiming time, though, what is that? Why is that accuracy so bad, bruh? Could be a bad play, but I'm going for it. Oh, my... Great. Of course. Of course, dude. Of course. Of course. Just of course. Of course. Of course. Why are they here? Why? Why are they here, bro? What is this? I tell you guys all the time, like, I should just wait, but I thought that they wouldn't go this way, and they did. For some reason. Oh, yeah. Look at that really accurate gun, dude. I'm glad that our whole team is just not moving. The 2 and 5B, the 183, every single player on our team has decided that they don't want to actually play the game. Oh, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Ah, yes. What is the amount to keep going? Nothing that I'm going to pay it. Not that I'm going to pay it. If you donate... I could HE that guy, but I actually don't trust the gun. If you donate 20 bucks, hombre, I'll play for another 10 games, plus the 3. So 13 more battles. Yeah, I get pooped. I literally can't pen any of this. They have a 4005, which really scares me. Well, never mind, they don't have a 4005 anymore. I just want to see if I can kill this guy with DPM. Oh, great. There it is. There it is. Droodles tries to play Blitz, gets rushed by every single tank on the enemy team, of course. Oh, thank you very much for the donation, hombre. You goober.
Easy_ombre donated $19.99 through Super Chat. You're welcome.
No. Thank you. How long have I been playing World of Tanks Blitz? I have been playing Blitz for a very long time. Longer
Matthew
than
Udding
most people
donated
think.
$2 New Zealand through Super Chat. How long have you been playing World of Tanks?
Well, I did 2600. The DPM gun isn't that great, I'll be honest, but it was fine. Droodles tries to play Blitz, then gets rushed by every tank on the enemy team. Yeah, that was my experience that game. We did fine for what it is, a stock gun, which has literally no premium pen. This thing has 258 premium pen, dude. Like, that's actually awful. The standard pen on this gun has more pen than, the standard pen on this has more than the premium on the other gun. There you go. Actually, wait. No point in running standard HE. They deal the same damage. Now you see why I like it? No. No, I don't. But yes, I've been playing World of Tanks Blitz for probably 10 years now. Yeah, my original account was created about 10 years ago. So I've been playing Blitz since I was 12 years old. Almost halfway for the outfit. Yeah, I don't know if we're gonna make the donation goal. Oh crap, I just screwed my game up. Oh wait. No, I did. Yo guys, you want to see what my screen looks like? This is what my screen looks like. I did this yesterday accidentally, and I did it again just now. Is there a way to resize... Oh my god. Is there a way to resize a window that, like... Oh well. Just gonna set it back.
$20 through Super Chat.
There.
Poobington McGoobington.
Poobington McGoobington. Thank you very much for the donation, Meep. Thank you so much, dude. Here, you all get hearts. There you go. Heart, heart, heart. How much fursuit cost? Brother, fursuits? I have a friend who is into that stuff, and they cost like thousands of dollars. I will never buy a fursuit unless somebody pays me like 20 grand, because they cost like thousands. Alright. Guess I can't read chat there anymore. I have to pull it up over here to read it. Alright, I have to play in... Let's do 5A? Alright, let's do the 5A. Guys, pick tanks. Pick tanks. We've got a bunch of donations for you guys to pick tanks. We still have -3 hours for the outfit? Yeah. See, we got -3 hours.
Chara donated MX $100 through Super Chat. ELC BIS stock gun. We're halfway to the goal.
We are halfway to the goal, correct. IS-4, E5, Annihilator. Alright, you know what? We'll do the Annihilator after this. Tonpan, I think you should pick a tank. Okay. Droodles is the Bay Harbor Gooner. You should have said the Gay Harbor Butcher. Alright, let's see anybody here. We got a Kampfpanzer. We got the enemy 183. Oh, and the Grill. I would have much rather shot the 183, but you don't always have a choice. Nice. This gun's just so good. That's tragic. I just can't believe that 183 just hatched him. I think I'm just going to go over to the other side of the map. There's no point for me to waste my time over here. Alright. Let's flank. We got the Kron. My eyelid is itchy. I have the Conqueror. Oh. Brother. I forgot that they had the Type 5 over here. That changes things. Alright, it's fine. I was able to move up.
Hooligan donated $2 Australian through Super Chat. MBIYOH double shot.
MBIYOH. Thank you for the donation. There you go. Nice. Easy pen. The gun on the 5A being goated as usual. Dang. Really hoping that would hit. Nice. Didn't go where I wanted it to, but it still penned. There you go. Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. Cannot pen the Type 5. I have to move all the way up over here and then load gold and pen him in the lower plate. And there you go. This is where the 5A, I mean, this is why you run Cali in general, but it's a good example of how you're not actually that screwed in the 5A, even if you don't have premium. That's really, really good. Alright, that guy's dead. That leaves us with 2 tanks left. We're already over 3k. Once again, the 5A is just showcasing why it's so enjoyable to drive. There you go. 3,500 damage. I'm telling you guys, I seriously struggle to do bad in this tank. Every game I play, it's so fun to drive. Let's see. Post-game results. Top in the team. Super easy game. Our E6 did not have the most enjoyable experience. So if we take a look, still, 87%, 3,600 damage in the 5A. It's just such a good tank, dude. Okay. What am I playing in? Well, we have a donation for the M and the ELC BIS. Alright, well, I'll do the ELC first, I guess. Where is it? France. This thing has a stock gun? Bro, why do you do this to me? Alright, well, as usual. Oh my god! What is that? Oh my god. Miko, rad is like totally radical, dude, you know? It's definitely an American thing. Droodles, you pick my tank to play in? Okay, fine. Play in the helicopter. I don't know. Play in a, Sheridan. Hello, Legend. How are you doing? I guess the Comet is no longer alone. Some people just want to see the world burn. Yeah, you do. Bro, look at it. What is this? I'm cool if Droodles say so. Yes, Miko, you are very cool. There you go. I gotta wait 8 seconds to deal 130 damage. My back is itchy. Oh my god. 8 years of reloading again. I will jork it for you. Okay. Alright. This is my life. I have people jorking to me on live stream. Okay, reload. Oh, I didn't load gold! I didn't load premium ammo! Oh my god. Alright, it's fine. It's fine. We got him. There you go. We're good. We're good. You thought I was gonna suffer. But little did you know, I'm the Glibgo Gabgalab, the Schwibble Dibble Glibble. The advantage of the BIS is nobody's concerned with you. It's true. Ow. Oh my god, I need to leave, I need to leave. Go, 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 go. I'm safe. Alright, thank god. Bro, why is that thing turn so fast? What the heck? HE. 170 damage, not too bad. The Luke's gets the clear. Alright, the T1 Heavy missed me. There you go, nice. Now I leave. Why this thing doesn't have a fully traversable turret, I seriously do not know. How does it make you guys feel that I'm doing a lot of damage in a tier 5 with a stock gun? It might be a little cooked though. What? Brother! Brother! Oh my god, please don't throw this game. No, 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 no. Team, 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 team. All this SAU has to do is pen it. Yes! Yes! We did it! I can't believe we actually won. We did 2,000 damage in a tier 5. Chara, you have still yet to make me suffer. Alright. What's next? What's next? I have to do the M6 Yo double shot. I got you. I don't have the double shot on it, so we gotta swap over. There you go. Then we got to take off shell reload boost, remove this, put that here, put this there, and the Yo is properly equipped. Stock ST1, no gold shells. It's a culture thing. We sleep when we are dead. What? What am I reading? I hate how tier 10 has over 50 tanks, but every game is the same trash players and the same 10 tanks. Well, it's Blitz. That's all I got. Come on, somebody cross. There you go. Oh, okay. Well, we penned 1, which is still 485 damage. Oof. We got all that assistance. That's why you don't cross. That right there is why you don't cross. Bum, 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 ba-dum, bum. 485. And 912. Yo, guys, the M6 Yo is good for the game. Now I just wait. Still waiting. 3, a 2, a 1. Yo, guys, 750 damage. I don't care how many people tell me the 3 shot's better. It's not, dude. It's definitely not. You can't do what I'm doing in the 3 shot. It's just not possible. One, 2, 970. 3,000 damage, just like that. This thing is so dumb. I don't know how Wargaming thought that this was a good idea. Well, there goes 952. We're up to 4,000 damage now. Oh, look at Emmanuel, guys. Look at this skilled gamer. Literally camping in the furthest back spot. I'm moving up as fast as I can. Of course, the VK90 drives into me, which slowed me down a lot, but still moving up. 499, 967. There you go. 5,000 damage. And that is the double shot Yo. By far, the most brain-dead overpowered tank in tier 10. I still think it's just such a completely broken tank. Okay. All right. Let's see. Let's see. I'm going to go to the French tanks. And what French tanks do you guys want to see played? There's quite a few. I don't know. We haven't been playing many French tanks today. We've played America. We've played Germany. We've played almost every single nation. But I don't think we only played the Batchat. Use Lightbringer. Let me write down some requests. Let me write down some requests while we're doing this. Alright, so I'm going to do the Lightbringer once. I don't know why. I also want to do the Annihilator. Give me some other requests, guys. Give me some other requests. VK Light. What's the VK Light? I already did the bat chat. We can do the AMX M4. Grill. ISU 130? ISU 130 is fun. Snoozer Blitz. Snoozer Blitz. I love that you didn't play the Quetzal. I'm not playing the only way I'm playing the Quetzal is if somebody donates. The first one. Okay. You know what? Fine. Fine. I will play the first one. I will play the first one. I will do it. The first one. The Foch 155. Alright. We'll start off with that one. The first one. There. The first one. What's your favorite Mario game? And also, have you ever thought about using Metal Gear Solid music? I don't use music that is copyrighted. I love Mario games, though. I love Mario games. I plan to get a bunch of Mario games set up so that my friends and I can play them. Here we go. Le Foch. The Foch is a really fun tank. It's got 560 alpha. It's also got really good mobility, really good armor. However, it does have one downside, and that is my team. Quetzal, oh my god, Shara. I'm gonna call you Kahara from now on. That's your name, Kahara.
Chara donated MX $100 through Super Chat. Quetzal.
Yeah, how'd that work out for you there, E100? You took 363 off me. I took 1100 off you. This gun is so overpowered, dude. Alright, reloading. Oh. That sucks. Really? There it is, guys. 650 damage high explosive into the side of my tank. I don't even know what it was. I'm going to assume it was Monster Boo Boo in the E4. But that's really fun. That's really fun. Because, again, our mediums have decided that they don't want to actually do anything on medium flank. Oh, it wasn't Monster Boo Boo. Oh, it was the Sheridan. I just realized they have a Sheridan. Every single game I play, it's a Sheridan, guys. Every single game. Oh my god, move! Alright, we got one pen at least. There's the Sheridan. I want that Sheridan gone. Oh, but they also have a concept over here. Yeah, I'm gonna push that concept instead. Oh, of course. There it is. My game's over just like that because the Sheridan hits me again. Wow. Oh my god, I hate Sheridan players, dude. Every game it's the same thing. Every single battle. We would have won this game if I didn't get hit by that Sheridan. Wow. I mean, you guys watched it. Speedy Leopard 74. Whatever. I will never be allowed to enjoy Blitz when the Sheridan exists. Never. Okay. Lightbringer. Heavy. Blitz Nation. That game was really cringe, though. I can't believe that Sheridan hit that. Oh, yes. Let me guess. We lost? Yeah, of course we did. I didn't even do bad. I did 2,000, which was still decent for our team. Yeah, there it is. 52%er gets a 4K game. Okay. Thank you for the donations, as always, Easy Hombre. Will you be my... I'm not reading that. It's the same person that got muted before for saying inappropriate comments, so... Last year Halloween kind of sucked. Yeah, it did. This tank is not very good, I'll be honest. I don't know why anybody would ever want to see the Lightbringer played. Okay. Nice. I got a pen. For once, I'm not the one being focused. But I am the one being shot. Probably the AT-7 would be my guess. Problem with this tank is it has no damage per shot. 2 shells and we did 500, like, woo. Woo. I just don't know why anybody... Oh. What am I looking at there? Great. Great. Here we go. Here we go. I literally can't pen him. This tank sucks. See you on the other side. Have a great one, Easy Hombre. Although, I hope we don't see you on the other side. This is such a lame battle. Oh my god, bro. Where am I even getting penned? Just right through the turret. Why would you ever want to drive this tank? Freaking Ralphie Northam is just nuking me, dude. And it's an AT-7. Oh my god. Yep, there he is. That's Tank Destroyer camo values for there for you guys. Good news is that he's learning his lesson. Why is this thing's turret traverse so slow? Nope. Oh, that may have penned. Oh, oh, great. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna be entirely honest. Anybody that actually enjoys the Lightbringer needs to, like, go to a mental hospital. I just don't oh my god. I just don't understand what about this tank is appealing. Its armor sucks. Its camo sucks. Its DPM sucks. Its mobility sucks. I think we may have actually hit that WZ. There you go. We penned a shot! Yeah! 1,200 damage! Woo! Oh my god, why is it... Oh my god, I'm dead. Oh, no, you're dead. No, I'm dead. I'm dead. I lied. I'm dead. Okay. I will not play the Lightbringer again, dude. That thing sucks. I haven't played the Lightbringer in a while because I just never cared about it. Holy crap, is that tank awful. Wow. No pen, no DPM, no accuracy, no armor, no mobility. More gaming made you pay... No, that was the free one, right? Or did you have to pay for the Lightbringer as well? I don't remember. I think it was like 10 bucks for the Lightbringer, and then you had to buy the Soul Eater in crates. Just play the Lightbringer 2 times. Oh, I just played Lightbringer 2 times, I ace it, and then sell it. Bro, I did second worst on the team. It's just like nothing is good about this tank. Literally nothing. Mystic top 8 next season? No. Mystic will not be playing comp. And if they do, it won't be because of me. Alright, I have to play in the freaking Quetzal, because I swear. I love the Quetzal, guys. I love it so much. Alright. You alone can carry the clan comp? Yeah. I mean, to be fair, I did play... Oh, I accidentally pressed both my consumables. Not that it matters, I'm in a Quetzal. But, I played Mystic comp... Or not Mystic, I played comp for... What was the frickin' clan? It wasn't Reggie. I'm losing my mind. God, what's the Cease? That's what it was. I called for Cease and the team got like 10th place. And it was a miracle that Cease even placed that high, to be honest. It's nothing I could do to that tank. Literally nothing. But yeah, I called for Cease and the team got 10th place. Which is pretty good. Considering how bad the players were on that team, everything considered. A lot of the players actually that were on that Cease team managed to get top 4 after. And I like to at least think that some of the reason why was because I helped them. I was pretty harsh to the players on that team, but I kind of had to be, because at the end of the day, the team was really bad and they needed a lot of beating to get into shape. Oh my god. Everything's... Oh my god, dude. Yeah, here you go. Here's your really exciting Quetzal game. Uh-huh. Anybody else? Yep. Yep, there you go. Wow, we actually got a bounce. Of course, I'm still dead. There's nothing I can do, dude. Yeah. Bye. There's the Bisante. The only play that I can realistically make is to jump off here. And I got the shell out. There you go. There's your Quetzal game. Alright, next battle. Alright, what am I playing in now? What am I playing in now? I wrote down the Annihilator. Let's do the Annihilator. Le Annihilator. Do you love Big Mac? It's alright. Le Big Macaroni and Cheese. Do you know what I like the Quetzal? Do I know what you like the Quetzal? I don't know what that means. Le Quetzal. Play Leopard tier 5 with only HE. You're gonna rage. Time to roll out. It's funny that they took away super speed boost from this tank. I mean, it doesn't really matter. Wargaming didn't actually nerf the capabilities of this vehicle. Foch 155 with 2-shot vents and improved control is pretty solid. I don't know why you'd ever run vents on any autoloader. Unless it's, good job, 5-para. That was terrible, dude. I don't like the Quetzal, I deleted it. Yeah, I don't blame you. I would have sold it as well. Of course. Of course. Of course. 689 off me. Okay. Man, Blitz is not fun today, guys. Good job, dude. You're already dead. Wow. It's already a loss. Well, I did 358. I guess it's better than nothing. It's just me and a Vipera. Alright, that was good. That was good. That was a huge chunk of that Vipera's health. Well, actually, it's not a Vipera, it's an SMV, but literally the same tank. Nice. That player's getting absolutely destroyed by me. Now we got the ISU pushing in. And I have to really hope that my Vipera shoots the ISU, which he isn't. Okay, well. You know what? There you go, minus 614. Hope that was the right play for you, dude. I brought it back. I was doing bad, but because they played like apes and played aggressive, definitely doing a lot better. I need this Vipera to do something, dude. Go! Oh my god. This freaking Vipera is why I'm gonna lose. Yep. Oh, now he's moving, finally. Yep, there it is. This Vipera, dude, all he had to do was push up and shoot them. That's all he had to do. That's all he had to do. Oh my god. Oh my god. These are real humans. Wow. 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 Well, let's watch this really skilled player go. Dumb humans, yeah. I mean, the Annihilator did fine. Everything considered. Play tier 5 Leopard with HE, brother. That's just not even playing the game. You're just literally dealing 0 damage at that point. But hey, I did do top on the team. I don't know what this Vipera was doing. Yeah, that's about sums it up. Alright, we got a couple more games. We're going to do the AMX M4, the Grill, and the ISU 130. After we go through these 3 battles, I'll probably call it for the stream, unless there's more donations as always. It's not even equipped, alright. Play Genesis G80 next game. I mean, I play that one in real life. And Alright, so we're going to start off with this, and then we're going to do tungsten and adrenaline. That is the best combination to have. And, you know, I'll just leave 8, 8, and 8. That's totally fine. Put on a random camo. I know this tank has a legendary camo, but I don't see it. Yeah, weird. Doesn't this thing have a legendary camo? Huh. Alright, well, so far it's been pretty chill. Do you have the Jagger on your press account? The Jagger? What's the Jagger? I don't know what that is. The Jagger. SU-130 worth buying. I think it's a really good tank, actually. So, yes, I do. Depends how much gold, of course. I think less than 7,000 gold, and it's a good deal. It's fast. It's got great DPM. SU-152 is the one with the camo. No, this tank has a camo as well. I know for a fact it has a camo. I just don't know if it's a legendary camo, but it has its own little style. Of course. Alright, dude. Okay. Really? That's freaking wild. I don't even know what shot me. I'm gonna guess the 53 TP. It's an AP shell. No, it's not the 53 that shot me. It's the Borsig or the Kampfpanzer. Yeah, it was the Borsig. Oh no. You know, I think it was this guy. Wow. Droodles tries to have fun. They have another tank camping in their spawn. They have a silencer back there. Okay, dude. Alright, I'm gonna deal literally 0 damage this game. There's nothing to do. I have no team support. Our team's already dead. Wow. This is really fun. There it is. There it is. Wow. Well, I won't deal 0. I will get 1 shot of damage out before I die. Isn't that fun? I'll sit here all game if I have to, dude. Yep, there you go. There you have it. What an exciting team. My FE201, who was over on that flank, left me. He went all the way over here, so whatever. Once again, I'm not getting mad at these teams because there's nothing I can do. Alright, next. I do like the ISU-130 a lot. It's a great tank, but unfortunately when you get bad luck, it's just, oh well. Why is the ISU-130 seem more mobile? I know this might sound crazy, but it's probably because it is. Alright, 2 more games, guys. We got the AMX M4 and the Grill 15, and then I'm probably going to end the stream off after this. Teams have been really unenjoyable lately. Can you speak more on the 4 levels of equipment you proposed in Reforged? What would you do with tank ranks and to make them worthwhile? I would remove tank ranks. There's 0 point for them to exist in Reforged. They don't even exist in the game as of now, if I'm not mistaken, in Reforged. Equipment, I would just make it so the 4th row is basically the provisions we currently have. I would have to actually think about what exactly I'd want for the 4th row of equipment. Obviously, I don't have a full scope of what I would do right now, but I would definitely like a 4th row of equipment. You're heading off, hombre? Really? Wow. Okay. Makes sense. Droodles tries to hit an easy shot. Wargaming, nope, not allowed. There's the 183. Yeah, dude. I'm spotted 200 meters away. Okay. Why is the girl's camo so bad? I don't understand it. I never ever will understand it. Like, it's a tank destroyer which has 0 armor. And I'm being spotted away this far back, dude? 200 meters the 60 spotting me? That's crazy. Drive a frickin' 183 and you can't spot the thing anywhere. And then the grill just really... Whatever. Guess I'll just keep sitting here and waiting. That's about all I can do. I like the grill, but when you're placed in a map like this, there's nothing you can do. Okay. And he insta-snaps it? Wow. That's crazy, dude. Best player in the frickin' game right there. Wow. Nope, misses. It's very hard to enjoy this game sometimes. At least we hit the leopard. Nope, he's not there. I was kind of hoping he would be. Really? That doesn't pen? Wow, guys. And then I'm spotted. Wow. Just wow. What an unenjoyable game so far. L. We are doing okay. I'm spotted again. I don't know how I'm getting spotted. Oh, that's how. 788. 788, dude? This thing has 900 HE alpha. 788? Oh my god. $788 is insane. But the good news is that we are doing okay. We are still alive. There you go. Another shot into the enemy 183. 3,800 damage. As you can see, like even in games like this, if you know what you're doing, you can still have a surprisingly enjoyable experience in the 60. Or not the 60, the grill. 5, 4, 3. Oh, I don't even need to wait. There you go. Easy clear into the enemy 183. 4,500 damage. So we actually turned a game that was really unenjoyable into a solid victory. You don't have adrenaline? No. There's no reason to run adrenaline on a tank that I'm going to be sitting in the back of the map on. I don't necessarily need it. And as you saw, we did totally fine. I didn't require adrenaline at all. We did top on the team. It was a really cringe battle in the beginning, but we turned it back. Alright guys, last game on live stream. After this, it'll be over. So if you want to see anything specific played, as always, donations are not required, but they are accepted. Isn't it funny that 60 TP can snap shots when you use it, it misses every shot? Yeah, it's literally just the 60 TP in a nutshell. Is the T54 mod 1 worth 7,500 gold? No, in my opinion it is not worth 7,500 gold. Boom, 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 boom. E. Yes, Man of E. Nope. Did not back up. I was hoping he would, but he didn't. Up. That was a crazy lucky shot there, dude. Oh, great. Put on my reactive just in case. There you go. Nice shot. Yeah, I wasn't sure if that 60 was just going to try and snap me or not. There you go. Another nice shell. The AMX M4 is a really, really good tank. And you can see why. Unfortunately, not everything about the AMX M4 is amazing. Alright, that guy just shot, which means I can move up now. There you go, 469. I should be okay to face hug the 60, so that's what we're going to do. There you go, perfect. Nice. That Yag needed to go. That guy was a much bigger threat than the 60. There you go. My eye is really itchy. So far, pretty good stuff. Killed the Yag, took out the 60. We did perfect shot, prioritization, and everything like that. Every day is closer to a femboy suit. I don't know. I think the donation goal might have ended. Unless somebody, like, miraculously donates $1 billion. Put on my reactive. Yeah, 264. Ooh, you got me good. There you go. 397. Oh, we got the 260. There you go. 507. Let me guess, everybody's gonna pen me. Yeah, of course they do. Yeah, there it is. There it is, bro. You're all very skilled at the game, clearly. Oh, and then that bounces. Wow. Yeah, fall back. I get it, bro. I get it. Wow. The AMX M4 goes from an amazing tier 10 to Droodles getting the worst luck ever known to humankind. Just like that. Thankfully, the Sheridan bounced me because I angled the lower plate properly. That's crazy. That RNG right there is insane. The fact that that missed. Wow. $438. Perfect. Put on my reactive. Nice. There you go, 500. And the only play that I can make is yes, 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 yes. Suck my frickin' schlong. Get out of my game, bozo. Goodbye. There you go. Finally, AMX M4 cleaned it up. They never miss? Nope, the enemy never misses. But, you know what? I cleaned it up. We ended up acing it, dealing 5,700 damage, getting 4 kills, and finishing top in the team. So, that's a pretty good game to end the stream off on there, ladies and gentlemen. We did fine today. Some of the lower tier games we played were kind of cringe, but in general, all the tier 10 games we played today were pretty solid. So, as always, if you enjoy today's content, and you want to see more like this, make sure to smash that subscribe button down below. And apart from that, I will see you all in the next one. Bye-bye. If I can find the ending screen. There you go. Bye-bye. Also, thank you for the donation, Ombre.
Easy_Ombre donated $4.99 through Super Chat. You don't have to keep going, this is for you and not us.